What up, everybody? Hi! How's everybody doing today? Alright. I was trying to figure out the computer, but what up, everybody? Look at the goodness we have in front of us. Hi, GLAM. Hi, Jen. Hopefully, y'all are still in here. But how are y'all doing? Alright, so first things first, happy Tuesday, everybody. Today's Tuesday, right? I think it is. Happy Tuesday. I love y'all. And let's freaking do this, shall we? And here's the nails. They're still on, but we're going to pop these guys off, okay? And make sure... and then we're going to use all of these colors, but I was thinking... Hi, Daisy! Hi, Bunny! What do you guys think about doing... We're going to be doing the 3D ghost nails, okay? But what do you think about doing a rainbow one? I think that would be cool, no? You guys want to try to do a rainbow one? Sorry if that was loud, guys. My bad. Okay. I'm going to put you guys up here. And then you guys let me know what it looks like. Does that look alright? Okay. Let me know. What's that look like, everybody? Alright. So, I'm going to pop these off. And then, typically, they just... Now, I don't know if you guys watched this live or not. But, if you did... If you didn't get to watch it, because it was a good time. Hi! Oh, you're doing your nails? Yay! I'm just popping my nails off real quick. This one's stuck on the edges, but... Typically, what you don't want is right here on your free edge is typically where your nails will stick when you're popping them off. So... But tonight we're going to do some nail art. I want to do the 3D ghosties like we did before. So we're going to use our white and all of that. And then we're going to use these colors from Bratty gel. Do a little haunted one. These ones are stuck on. Oops. That one's not, but... Typically at the edge here is when they stick on the edge right here. This is what happens. How have you guys been? Do you like my set? I like my set. See what it does? It rips your nail off if you are not careful. But it's just at the free edge. So if you're not careful, that will happen. I'm just doing this kind of fast. But typically I take like a thing right here and it'll just pop right off. Okay, I lost a stone, but that's okay. That is okay. We only had one casualty. Alright, we got those off. Now, we are going to use the Peel It base coat from BRITTBRATNAILDIT. The Just Peel It. Hi, Nelly! Hi! Yay! Yay! Okay, so we have these, and we're going to put these on. I'm going to put my Just Peel It on from BRITTBRAT. We're going to test this guy out and see what happens. I've already tested it before, but that was with, and by the way, this is a new time for us, everybody. So we're going to try this out. We're going to test it out. So I'm glad you guys are here for it. That right there is some top coat still left on my fingers, but I'm not going to do anything to it because when I do pop off, I don't do anything to my nails. So we're just going to go right in with the Just Peel It base from BRITTBRATNAILDIT. And we're going to go in and put a layer on. So I thought if we do the 3D ghost, but do it with the bright colors, we could do like a glittery fun one. And we could do a rainbow one to see what, you know, see how it goes and all that good stuff. What do y'all think? I'm excited because I want to see how it goes in terms of the colors. So we're going to use this tonight. And typically I use my Madame Glam top coat. However, this peel off is the same thing. But when I used it with my my acrylic popped off while I was filing. So I'm going to stick that in for a minute. Okay, bestie. So how's everybody's day going? Drive safe, my love. I do have the crazy top because we're going to be doing the 3D arches on the side of the ghost nails. These ones, I think we're only going to need 3 on these because they're so long. But I wanted to do these. We're going to see if these actually shrink on my hands or not. Because the last time they shrunk, so. Do you guys think the rainbow one is gonna be cool? Or because I thought we could do like a like underneath the nail we could do a what do you want to call that, like a glitter or something, you know what I mean? We could do like the reflective glitter so that way underneath they were all glittery. Okay, so with this, you don't need very much, guys, but I kind of had a lot on the side there. So this is a new time. We're testing out this time, everybody. So I hope it goes well. As you guys know, my schedule changed, so it's a bit different. But I'm excited. How about y'all? Hi, Katie. You're pouring? Oh, okay. No worries, love. I appreciate you being here. Shout out to the 8 of you in here. You know, I do want to say that sometimes we focus on what's not there. And when we do that, we don't get to focus on what is there. So that's a little quote for the day. Hi, Sandra. How are you? How are you? All right, so we're just going to do 1 layer of this. We shouldn't need any more than 1 layer. How are you doing, Sandra, love? How do you guys like my toolboxes? Do you like them there? I like my toolboxes. I think they're super cute. Alright, so this is the peel base from BRITTBRATNAILDIT. Right? Right, Katie? I feel like sometimes we let things like not really get away from us, but I think it humbled me in a really, really big way. And I think because it's always exciting when finally, for however long that, you know, you're on YouTube or whatever, you are like, yes, you know, and it feels great. And then it's like, why? What happened? You know what I mean? But I was thinking today and I thought, you know what? If we focus on the things that are not there, then we can't focus on the things that are there, the people who are there, to give your best foot forward and focus on the ones who are here, you know? Hi, Karina. All right, we have our base on. All right, let's do this. So what I am going to do is use my Madame Glam top coat to put these on. But I was going to use this adhesive stuff to put them on. But I'm kind of scared. Solid nail tip adhesive gel. I thought that they would fit my fingers better if I did it with this, because I've never done it with this before, so I thought maybe it would be better to show you guys something else. I don't really know how to do it, but we're just gonna do it. But I think I want to do the 3D ghost, and I feel like it's gonna be fun, so. I don't even, oh god, that seems like a lot, you guys. Holy crap, hold on. Oh no. This stuff is very stringy, even though it says it's solid. But hopefully it's good enough, y'all. We're gonna try it. Oh, I guess I need my little. But we're gonna be doing rainbow, so. We're also gonna be doing other colors. You guys are gonna help pick some of these colors too. So you guys can help pick the colors, and then we'll go from there, okay? I'm using my lamp I got from BRITTBRATNAILDIT. I know you guys can't see at the moment. Just bear with me here. I don't know if I like it, to be honest with you. Because these don't really fit my nails all that well. Anyway, that's why I thought if I put this on, it would work better. Wants to go sideways on me. Ooh, guys, I don't know if I like this at all. Alright, we're just gonna do it, I guess. Oh my god, I don't know if I like this. Hi, Dee. Well, just be careful because they shrink. So if you're trying to do any press-ons with them, they will shrink. They will shrink. That's why I wanted to use this solid gel, because I was thinking that it would keep them down, but I don't know. It pushed it up, unfortunately. And it's still... I have like a gap in between, which is weird. Yeah, I don't know about this solid glue gel shit, guys. Could just be me. Probably just me, but... It's definitely not my cup of tea. At all. I mean, the nails are on sturdy, but it's the back end that I'm gonna have to file, which it's on my skin. But it won't just like come off. Like, I should just be able to do this and it come right off, but it's not. Yeah. Okay. I don't like that. I'm using the, well, the, freaking, the VARNAIL solid nail tip gel glue. And it's sticky. It's so sticky. Way more sticky than I thought it was going to be. Like, you see those ones that when you put this in, the problem is these tips have a little arch and it goes up like this. So when you go to put it on, it has like this weird arch. It just comes up weird and I hate it. It drives me bonkers. It's this one. And it's not as whatever like they say it is, but we're gonna do it. Maybe I'm just using too much. That's always possible too. But good God, is it stringy, y'all. Ah, gotcha. You use this too? Girl, I don't know how you do it. I'm just weird, I guess. No, girl. How? Nope. We are not doing this tonight. Nope. I gotta get this shit off me. Hopefully that doesn't break me out. I have to be careful. Too much in. Yeah. Let's see. I might have to get another one out. Fudgeroni. It's a 4. Alright. Well, it's kind of hard not to get too much in there. Okay. Let's see what this one does. Why is it so sticky, though? You know? Nope. Nope, I'm not. Nope. That's a no-go for me. That's a no-go for me. I am not dealing with that sticky-ass shit. Because when they use it in the video, it ain't that freaking sticky. Nope, we ain't using it. Nope. I done threw it away. No, I didn't. It's right here. Any hoozle. Now I'm sticky. Sorry, I don't have patience. I really don't have patience for that shit, to be honest with you guys. I really, really, really don't. And then I have to size up on these two. This is a 3, and that one goes here. Okay. Yeah, I just don't have the patience for it. I really don't have the patience for it. Okay. We're gonna do it the original way. Where'd my shit go? Wait, what? Same. What? What? I like the taffy gel. It's a solid gel. It's non-sticky. Hi, Mabel. Hi, Cola. Hi, everybody. Sorry y'all had to see that, but girl, I can't do it. It's too sticky. It's a no-go for me. So I'm going to use my top coat. And I'm going to go all the way as far up. It's probably a little bit too much, but I used my top coat and I'm good. The thing with these, alright, they're so thick, you guys. You have to have enough in there or it won't work. So once you put it down on nail, if you don't have it down all the way, well, even if you have it down all the way, I should say, sometimes if they're so thick, they won't work. So much for, you know, going fast and testing some new shit out, huh? Like, I can't get it all the way down to my nail. So it's not going to go all the way down, but that's okay. We're peeling them off anyway, so. That's one thing you guys have to be careful when putting, and it's crooked. That's alright, though. That's one thing about, hi, Amelia. So we're just going to do it. Oh, that's bad. Oh. Oh, no. Look, it worked. Oh, God, it worked. Thank God. All right. We're going to get our shit together. We're going to do what we do. All right. Bear with me, y'all. Thanks for coming to hang with me, everybody. Appreciate it. All right. My nails are weird. Sometimes it's the way it is, though. There's like nothing I can do about it. My nails are flat, and it is what it is. Okay, I still have a little bit there, but no biggie. All right, we're gonna use. I'm using BRITTBRATNAILDIT. Just peel it base. And you just saw that. I just peeled that right the hell off. So, and it didn't hurt at all. So, y'all, this might be a contender. Dude, these lint-free wipes are my favorite. I can't do e-nail couture, everybody. I can't. I just can't do it. Wish I could, but I can't. The only thing I want from e-nail is his long-ass tips. I want to try his tips out. Other than that, I don't want anything else. Okay. Let's freaking do this. Once again, shall we? So, if you use a thicker gel, that'll be better too. If you use, like, a thicker gel to put your stuff on. So, I'm going to use my big thick gel from BRITTBRAT. Now, because these are the way that they are, you know, you're just going to have to, depending on how your nails are, just make sure you get up to the sides, guys. Alright, let's freaking do this now. Let's do this straight. There we go. Much better. Much better. You see that? You need a thicker one. When you have tips that are this thick on the inside, you need thicker base coat or top coat to put them on. Yeah, girl. This top coat never fails me, y'all. I mean, I didn't get it all the way up to the top, but it's all good. I'm pulling them off anyway, but if you're wearing them, if you are wearing these tips fully, make sure you cut your nails down. Okay? Cut them down to like here, so that way you don't have to worry about trying to get it all the way down the length of your nail. You're going to have a hard time with it, so. Alright, now we can get to business. So how's everybody's day? Like I said when I first come in here, this is a new time slot for us to go live. And so you guys will have to let me know if you guys like this time slot or not, okay? Okie dokie. Now these nails fit my, these nail tips from Nova Ovo fit my nails weird. They're not an exact fit. Typically I have to do something to them. But we are not going to do that tonight. Because I'm just going to pop these right off, so. Alright, straight, baby. Now we're in business. Alright, I'm taking BRITTBRAT's old formula, which is it's my favorite formula, you guys. I cannot rant and rave about this formula enough. And if you guys didn't get to experience it, well, that sucks. That sucks, but yes, girl. Got her. I can't believe I took that right off. You guys can get the Just Peel It. I think the Just Peel It's still on the website. I'll let you guys know, though. Yes, aren't you gonna go live with me? Wait, who's going live with me? Wait, what time are you going live? Did you already have it planned? And I missed it? Did I miss it? Okay. No spirit of the moment. What's that? Shout out to the 14 of y'all in here. Katie, you're going live in 2 hours? Oh, I'm lost. Oh, the get his spirit. Alright. Alright, we got them on. Okay? They're not the greatest right here, but we're not worried about that. Right? Okay. Look how long these are. They're like freaking claws, everybody. Yeah, so this is going to get thrown in the trash. In the trash it goes. Don't like it at all. Alright, full hand in the lamp. 60 seconds. Alright, are we doing the... We're going to do the whiteout. You guys want me to do the rainbow 3D one? Or you want me to do a different type? Because you guys are going to help me pick them out. But are we going to do the rainbow or should we try it? Because we're going to have to do it in white first and then add the colors after. In 2 hours. Okay. Let's hope I can get this done in 2 hours, y'all. Now that I done messed off. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, I'm going to use a thicker... I'm going to use a thicker liner brush to do this too. I'm going to use this guy here. Sugar to peel off. Is that gel? Yes, ma'am. It is from BRITTBRAT. It is called Just Peel It. And I'm not sure if it's on the website still or not, but... Okay, so one thing we want to do is I want to make sure that the backs are glittery. So do we want to do the reflective, or we want to make a red bottom? What do we want to do? Alright, if you have all these goofy things on here, just kind of straighten them up a little bit. Yeah, dude, that peel off when it came right off. You guys saw it, so I'm kind of glad I got it now. If it's not on the website, just let me know and I'll contact her, and typically you just contact her and she'll give you like an invoice. Okay. We want to do the reflective. Okay, we'll do the reflective on the bottom. Well, we'll go over it. These have such deep edge on them, it's absolutely ridiculous. So we're going to go over it. Just one light coat of this is all we're going to need. This is the glitter web from BRITTBRATNAILDIT. This is the reflective. And man, is it reflective. Holy shnikes. Now with these ones, you want to kind of maneuver the glitter as much as you can. I like to do it in strokes like this. And typically you wouldn't have to go all the way to the top either if you don't want to. I'm just going to lightly do that, because you're not going to see the top. So just as long as this bottom is done and you get all the whatever, it doesn't matter. As long as the ends are done, guys, that's all that matters. So typically with these, you'll want to have to do 2 coats. I'm not going to do 2 coats though, because whenever you have a reflective like this, you have to maneuver the glitters in a specific way. I'm not even going to worry about it though. We're just going to do it. And that way, and I forgot that this had that weird shit up here at the top, so once I get that top coat on, I'll have to file that down, but it's all good. Alright, we're gonna put it in. Y'all, this is crazy. Alright, I'm just gonna lightly cure that, and then we'll cure them all in a minute. Okay, so do we want to make them all this glitter, or do we want to make them different color glitters? We have this red one, because we're putting white over it anyway. I don't want to even talk about Xmas, okay? We want to do all color background. Alright, so we have this red. Now for this one right here, it's going to be, this is going to be a crazy nail set, okay? It's going to be all ghost, but they're all going to be different. So with this one right here, I'm actually going to use the, just the whiteout on this one. And then so that way the rainbow can go over it really well. This one's called Draculetta, which is a shimmer red. Look at this red. Oh my god. Oh. This is like your actual Dracula red, y'all. This one is that one coat. It's like candy apple almost. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Look at that. Looks like I painted a car, but it's just my nail. I'm not going to worry about the top too much. I'm just going to lightly go around the outside. Like I said, I'm not worried about the top in this. Just as long as the bottom is nice. And the top is thin. Oh my god, that is beautiful. I got a floof. How is it? We get a floof, everybody. Did I get it? Alright. Is everybody cool with that color underneath? Oh my god, look at that color. Okay, make sure there's no... Okay. Now, typically, I wouldn't typically do the top like that if I was doing a normal set, but we're not doing a normal set, are we? So, hand in the lamp. Alright, the next one's going to be... I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do iced out on the middle one. We're going to make that white anyway. And then since we already have that one, we're going to do iced out on the middle. And then we'll do this one on the bottom. So we're going to have a cat eye on the bottom of the other one. And then we're going to do this one, this red one. Or we can do a black. What do you guys think? Hey, Glam. Look at that color. Oh, love it. Okay. Let's do our iced out real quick. These are all our bottom colors. So I'm just going to do this quite quickly. This is a milky white. This is our bottom color. So make sure the streaks are even. Since it's a milky. Just make sure the points are covered as best as you can. Oh yeah, that sparkle's coming through real nice. Okay. Alright, gotta make sure there's no excess on the sides here. Okay. Oh yeah. Alright, next one. Are we doing the cat eye next? Should we do the red sparkle or should we do like a hollow in the background? Here's this one. Are we doing the red sparkle or are we gonna do the cat eye? It's gonna look crazy because we're gonna ombre. We're gonna do the hollow next. Okay, we'll do the hollow. And then we'll use this one. This cat eye we'll use for the last one. That way we kind of have a little bit of everything. Hi, Black Orchid. Alright, let's do this hollow. Ugh. Typically, you would just do the back of the nail, but... Alright, so this one is going to be the back end of our nails. So I just wanted to do this to have something different for each nail. And then that way, like, we can really show some cool shit underneath our 3D ghosties. We definitely want enough on there where our nail is, because typically you don't have to set the hollow if you don't want to, but I don't think it's going to look good if we don't set the hollow. You know what I mean? So like I said, we're just setting the, or putting a little bit at the top here. Just real lightly. We're going over it with white anyway. So, I'm not worried about it. Just make sure it's not like super thick at the top. Okay. If you get any on you, take it off right away. This one I kind of put on a little crooked. It didn't go on all the way, but it did shrink. So keep that in mind, everybody. These Novo Ovos, they shrink, y'all. Alright, let me grab my magnet. That's one thing I hate, is that the Novo Ovos shrink like they do. I kind of have to keep this magnet on here. Alright, there we go. Alright, your color will fall to the side too, guys. So keep that in mind. It's because of the slope that is on these nails, so keep that in mind. It will fall to the sides if you're not careful, okay? Ah, I just put my nail in it. What a freaking dork. It's all good. Oh, it's so pretty. So you can see right here. I don't know if you guys can actually tell or not, but on the edges, you can tell when there's a shit ton on one side or the other. And that is, if you have too much on one side, it is going to falter to the side. Alright, we're just going to put her in there. That's going to be our background. So once we get that color on, you should be able to see it. Happy early birthday to your fur baby! Yes, long stiletto set, baby. Wait, D, you're leaving me already? Girl, no. You know what I forgot to do? Put gloves on. Okay, they're gonna look cray-cray, guys. Alright, here is Hexed by BRITTBRATNAILDIT. Okay, so this one is a cat eye. It is a yellow to green to shift. Typically, if you put a white on here, or the black is what really turns it out. So maybe we'll do a black ghost, so that way the back of this shines really, really nicely. This color is like a flaky one, and so you don't need a lot of it. It's a jelly flaky almost. But it's freaking beautiful. Now, when she used this and she put it over black, it was like, it's the best over black, I feel. These are so long, I don't know what to do with myself. Okay, just making sure I got enough on the edges here. Can you guys see the orange? It's not even done yet. Okay. Oh my god, can you see it? I don't know, can you see it? I can't even tell. Alright, I don't have a lot on that side, but... Alright. Alright, we'll put a black on that one, that way we can see it. Who, me? Oh, she's not leaving. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna do, all of these ghosts are gonna be good. So all we have to do is put the white and black bases on. So we're gonna have to kind of figure out where we want to go with this. So the white's gotta go on, and we're gonna use the sparkle white, of course, for those. They're all gonna look, this nail set's gonna look crazy, guys, okay? So it's not gonna be like your average together nail set. Dude, I'm already 50 minutes in and I've only got this done. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, so typically you would... I don't know if I want to do 2 coats or not. But I have my crazy top, but I also have my bling gel from Lisette, so I'm going to use my bling gel. And then, what do we want to do for the thumb, guys? What type of ghosty do we want to do for the thumb? Because we have our purple, we have our neon slime. Because here's our thumb. Which one do we want to do out of these colors? We have the red sparkle ghost, which we'll have to do a color over this. We'll have to do white or black to cover up these colors, you know what I'm saying? Let me grab my black so I know. I'm thinking I need to go over the colors again. But we're going over it anyway, so maybe I don't. Just to kind of do the... to make sure that, you know, that color is not going anywhere. We want to use a neon, right? Neon slime. Okay, we're going to make a neon slime ghosty. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to put this on first. We're gonna have to put this on for our background so that way our ghosty isn't like see-through here. So I'm gonna just do this really quickly. Look at this green, you guys. Oh my god. Holy shnikes. Wow. We got a floof, everybody. Get out. Okay, got it. Okay, once we get this color on, we'll do our ghosty part. And then we'll go over that same thing with the same color. Whoa, look at that. Alright, well our ghost is going to have a little floof in there. That's okay. Alright, we're going to take that excess off. I'm going to go around that outside. This one's going to look crazy because of the glue. The glue at the top here. It's fine. That's why we're popping them right off. It sucks that that looks like that, but it's fine. It's fine. Alright, we're going to cure. It's really hard to put my hand in there. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to take this longer liner brush. It's going to allow us to get a bigger glob on the brush. We're going to do 3 on the side. It is giving goosebumps, ain't it? Hi, Nana Ange. I love you guys. Hi, Conjure. You guys are the best. I love you guys so much. I'm doing the proper cure because I'm scared that if I don't, then I'll break out. But they're hema-free, so I'm fine. I just, you know, if you under-cure it, then it doesn't go very good. You know what I mean? Okay. Whoa, look at that. Now that's freaking green. Okay. Let's go ahead and take... And we're going to take this guy and we're going to fill him up. And I'm going to use this. We're going to push these out of the way here. Oh, I just dropped it. No. Nice. Okay. Now that I got... I dropped this and it just went everywhere. This is what happens when sugar goes slime. Good thing I got gloves on. Okay, I do this so I don't get sticky, y'all. After getting sticky. Okay. Alright, we want that nice. We're going to dip it in. And we want it to ball up on the very end. So we're going to do it from this way. We're going to do one in the middle. They're going to be a little crooked, but it's okay. And you're going to hold it upside down. I'm going to do it upside down. Upside down, gravity's going to keep it downward. It's not going to be as, like, beautiful as, like, my first one, but it's okay. Alright, we're going to do one on the side. Oh my god. Then we'll go over it with the green again, put our little eyes on, and yeah. If you have a certain one, you might have to go over it twice. Okay? So just know if you have like a certain type, you might have to go over it twice. This one kind of got a little cray-cray, but it's the way the gel is. Like you really, really, really want it to go gloopy. It's kind of hard with this brush though, to be honest with you. Like you want a big dollop. Now because of the way this is, you could either do 4 or you could only do 2. It's up to you guys. Like you could do, I'm gonna do another one because I feel like, okay. Typically you want it to fall to the end, and I'm not really allowing that to do that. So kind of space them out pretty good. If you have rhinestone gel and the little squeeze tube, it'll probably be a lot easier for you. Okay. Same thing. And I'm trying to keep it on the same, like, the same depth apart. Alright, it's looking a little cray-cray, but it's all good. Just make sure you're pulling it all the way through. Alright, the only thing I'm going to do with this, I might use not my brush. I might use my... And I'm trying to make it at least the same width. So it sticks out kind of the same. So yeah, you kind of want it to stick out the same evenly on both ends. But it doesn't have to be perfect either, but if you want to go over it again, you can. You just need it to where it's built up enough, you guys, to where when you put that color on there, you can see the lines through it. That's going to be your best bet, okay? And I want this guy to be bigger. There we go. Okay. There she is. Alright. Stick her in the lamp, though. Hi, Nanny. Is it... I think I said that right. Hi, everybody. 30 seconds, and that's it. We're going to add the top of that, and then we're going to move on. Okay, now that we got that, we're going to take our green, and we're going to go over it. We're going to have a slime ghosty. And you want to make sure you get right up all the way around all the crevices too. What you want though is you want to see these lines through that. Because it makes it look really freaking cool. I promise you. Okay, so this is our second coat. And I did see people kind of doing like a third coat if they wanted, but most of the time you don't need a third coat. So just make sure it's really getting... See how you can see the lines where it really does look like slime? To me, that's my favorite part, but... Like I said, this top part of this nail is effed. So bear with me. And then if you want, you can put a second coat on, or like another coat over the blips if you want, to kind of give it a much more broader green. Or you can leave it like this. It's actually... Alright. There she is. Now you want to make sure that when you're... Grab a brush and go up underneath, okay? Because you don't want anything up underneath in the end there, or it's going to look funny when you go to show your nails off. You know what I mean? Okay. Like I said, this one got messed up, but it's fine. Because it's supposed to look like crazy like that. Especially at the end. So typically you want to get this part right here. You want to make sure that this drip is actually at the very tip part. So you don't have your nail and then the drip. Okay. Just going over it. Grabbing a little bit of that excess. And then we're going to cure. Okay. Typically, this is like fast and easy, but you know, you guys know what I did. So, alright, we're going to put her in the lamp very carefully. Okay. Now, you can go over it again. Since it's kind of a lighter color, if you want to do another coat, you can. Alright, let's try and use our... Let's try and use this guy and see if we get a better look with the end of our dotting tool. You do? Yay! You're editing a video? Okay, girl. Hello, everybody! I appreciate you all so very much. Alright, so here is the start of that ghosty. It's a little cray-cray along the edges here, but shh, okay? We had an issue. Alright, now, I think I will put another layer on top of this one, but now that we got that done, let's go to this one. For this one, we are going to... Oh, yeah, that's going to look bomb. Alright, let's go ahead and do our... You can either add another color or another thing of color on there, or you can just go straight in. Let's see. Yep, that's not going to be great. Alright, that's not going to work. We need a brush, just not that thick of a brush. Alright. Let's see what this one gives us. Alright, I'm doing it like this. Okay, we're going to go off the edge. And I'm going to pull. Yeah, that's what we want, baby. Okay, so we're going to get a lot. So the smaller brush is actually a lot better. Alright. I'll take this guy. You don't want to go too far over the edge. And then pull it up. Then hold your hand on the big part, and then we're just going to flash it, and then we'll fully do it. So that way she don't go nowhere. Same thing here. Oh yeah, that's what you want right there. You want it to stick out just like that. This is super easy. You guys can do this. Any of you guys can do this. I thought I would be a little bit faster at it, but it is what it is, everybody. So we're just going to keep doing that. We're going to do 2 more up the sides. And then I'm going to show you the difference in what it looks like on the edge. Like the end of the nail. You could possibly do this quite fast. See how much bigger it is? We're going to take a little bit less. I don't know how to put my hands. This time we're going to go about here. And you kind of want to go at like an angle. If you want, you can do it like going at an angle. Pull that. Okay, that one's not a lot. Okay. I didn't get enough, everybody. So you're basically going to do upside down blobby drits. And you want it to stick upward. And then lightly pull it down. Okay. Hold it upside down. Here. Yes, girl. Alright, one more. I can't wait to do the holographic one. Oh my god. Or the rainbow one. Okay, this one's a little bit harder. Let's try to get it the best we can. Same. Oops. It's fine. Hold it. If it's crooked, it's fine. Okay, guys? It doesn't have to be super perfect. It's still going to be fun. Okay? This is something that anybody can do. Beginners, anybody can do. Alright, I'm going to flash that in the lamp. Fully 60. And then put this guy on here. What you think? Hi, Spiritual. What up, everybody? We're talking about empanadas? Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know why my lives don't reach anybody anymore. It's weird. Okay. There's that. Let's take our color. Now, this is a little bit of a see-through color, so... we're going to go ahead and make sure we get into all of those crevices. This is what makes it the 3D is once you paint over that, make sure you get into all the little divots. Makes it look like it's floating. Look at this color though. Like this is like candy apple vampire red. Oh my god, that, oh, that is flipping beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to take the excess off the bottom. I'm going to keep it on this part as much as we can. Take that excess off the bottom. And then we're going to go ahead and grab the excess out of here. Oh, yeah. Look at her. Oh, I love her. Full cure. All right, that one is done, except for the eyeballs. And then you can go a step further and you could put chains on it. You could put star. I mean, you do whatever you want. You didn't get one either? I don't understand. You guys might have to redo the notification thingamajigger bobber. Okay. Next one up, we're going to do the ombre. Well, we're going to do the 6-color ombre rainbow one. So I'm excited. I'm excited. Yeah, girl. Never used to. Look at that. Look at that color, y'all. Oh, can you tell what that is? If it goes in and out, let me know so I know, because I can't see. Oh, that is beautiful. Okay. next up, now we have all of our colors. So we have pink lemonade, we have electric, and then we're going to use the orange from the new collection. And then we have the green from the new collection, the blue, and the purple. Okay, so now how I'm going to do this is, okay, so I'll move those over there. Let's go ahead and get our little bobby things on. You guys have got to try this because it's easy and it's super fun. It really is. Alright, so we're going to take a big old glob and make sure we get right down to the middle here. I'm trying to, like, right at the very tippity tip. And then hold it down. What you really want to pay attention to is making sure you freeze that blob into place. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so this one we're going to come right here. And we're going to pull. And you can go over it and make them even more pronounced if you want to as well. I don't usually do red. Most of you guys know I am not like a red person at all. My first red set ever was with Nelly. If that tells you anything. Now, what you don't want is getting that mother effer stuck. But it's okay if it does. It's not a big deal. It's like it's floating in the wind. That one's a little messed up, but screw it. It's fine. Alright. So you want to get enough on the brush to actually do something. And then slightly pull it up the nail. Now I got them too close together in terms of where the lines are, but it's okay. Thanks for hanging with me, guys. I hope you guys try this out. If you do, will you like... Okay, let me see. So this one needs to go... So I should have brought this guy. It went up at an angle, but I didn't. So these are going to have to be on top of each other, but it's okay. Okay. And she goes. A couple more seconds. And you could do all of them at once, guys, if you wanted, but... Okay, so I don't know if I'm just going to pull these out, and we're going to go from top to bottom, okay? So I'm going to unscrew them, so that way they're already done. I'm going to use the brushes that are in there, and I'm not going to put it on a palette. I'm just going to do it. Okay. Ah, don't do that. I'm just going to do it, y'all. Hi, Gail. How long do you wear this length? Typically I can go for as long as I need to. But I put my pop-off method on, so it'll probably stay for like a day or two. Or I could take them right off after we're done. I just wanted to do this I wanted to do 4XL long ghosties. So, alright, so what we're going to do is we are going to ombre. So, we're going to go ahead and start at the top with our pink. I'm going to get a little messy at the top here. Oops. Now, when you're doing a 4X like this, you want to stay a little bit adjacent. I do have a bunch of stuff in here because of that glue, but that's fine. Okay, let's take our... Now, this is a big nail, so you need proportion-wise, you need the proportions to really, you know. So... So it might be a little bit difficult, but we'll do it. So I'm going to push this up here, and then with these ghosts, you want it to look like it's a, you know, a nice globby whatever. So I'm going to make sure, and then I'll take my liner brush, and you guys know what I like to do. I like to go up into the color with my colors. So I'm going to hold it like that so we get our color. So you want to make sure you have a good amount of your color on. We have green and then blue and then purple. So I'm going to take this excess and we're going to push it up into that orange. This is going to be my favorite ghosty ever. So I do have extra on my brush, more so than what you would typically. That way we can put it up into that other color, and then we're going to pull it down. And push up. Oh, this is going to look bomb. Okay, so I'm going to take that. We're going to plunge it up into that yellow. Okay. Okay, so you want it to be kind of wet when you do this because we want to fill in every crevice. But when you're blobbing it on like this, you really, really, really want to make sure that when you do blob it on, you're not going and adding like a crap ton to where it's not going to cure, okay? Okay. Oh. Okay. I don't care who you are, but my ghostie is going to be this shit. Okay, we're going to take our liner brush. Okay, I'm going to take this. Oh my gosh. Now it makes me want to do a whole set like this. I told you this set's going to be crazy, okay? Alright, we're going to go ahead and take our color and we're going to... I'm going to take this orange off. I'm going to come down. Bring that green up. Oh my god, you guys. Tell me that ain't the shit. Oh my god. Okay. Look at that. Best ghosty out there. Okay, take a little bit of that excess off the back end. Dude, that is the sickest ghost. I don't care who you are. Alright, let's cure. You get used to it. You really do. You get used to it. Yeah, I pop them off so I can keep them. Yay, I'm glad you like it. And then all you gotta do is add your eyes, and you can use like some glitters for that if you want, if you don't want to draw them on there. But I told you they're going to be vastly different. So I thought we could do like a green. We can actually do like a Halloween style one too, where it is the black, purple, green, and orange. Or we could just do like green and purple, or you guys get to pick. Vastly different, but I love them. So you want it like this. Now this one you can really see because it's a little bit more on the see-through side, unlike these ones. So you'll definitely need to, I'm going to have to do like another coat on this green one, but that's fine. Now for this one, we are going to do, oh, this one's going to be black. Okay, so this one's going to be black. What are we doing for this one, guys? What colors do we want to do for this one? Do we want to do black, pink, and purple? Do we want to do black, green, and purple? What do you think? You guys get to pick the colors. We could do, yeah. There's glitter. We could do this on top of one. On top of the black one. You guys get to pick them. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and add our... So you can technically do this for all of them, but I kind of just wanted to... Okay, so let's go ahead and go in with our rhinestone gel. If you have a squeezable rhinestone gel, that's going to be a lot easier than the way I'm doing it, but I don't have one, so... Oh no, we have floofs. Hold up. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, so like I said, you want it the most at the very, very tip of your nail. So if you have to steady your nail, steady it. We're going to keep that. The blobs can be up more, they can be down more. I mean, it's just basically up to you guys. Okay. Purple, orange, and black. Oh, we got neon, green, orange, purple, yellow. Ooh, how about we use all of them? You guys want to do that? We'll use the orange, the purple, and the black, and the green. Okay, so I'm actually going to take this guy and go over it a little bit more. Yeah. So if you guys want to do this with me, that would be cool. But I do appreciate you guys coming and hanging with me tonight. But this is one of the new times that I'm testing. So, because I can't go super late. Now, the only time I'm going to do late night nail sesh with sugar is on, like, Saturdays, okay? So keep that in mind, everybody. Where are you guys watching from, Sugar and Love? Okay, love, no worries. Aw, I hope you feel better, love. Thanks for being here, babe. Appreciate it very much. Alright. Now, this gel right here is my favorite gel in the world. This rhinestone gel is the shit. And guys, I'm trying to go somewhat fast with this. Now, if I don't get the eyes on, I know that Katie and them are going live, so I'm trying to go fast, guys. It's not working out so well, but... Now, the bigger your nail, the bigger the dots are, and the smaller the dots are. Okay, so these ones are always going to be just a little bit smaller on the sides anyway. But yeah, if you have a squeeze tube, it's going to definitely be much easier. What do you guys think so far? They're definitely spooky for sure. Okay. Last one on this one. And if one isn't out enough, then put another glob on it so it does stick out, because you want it to stick out. That's what gives you your ghost vibe. Okay? So I'm going to take this guy and we're going to go over him. There we go. And you can even keep going up with it. Like, if you want your ghost to be up higher, you can do them all up, all the way up to here if you want. You don't have to stop, like, just down here. But I really like seeing the lines through it. But we can take it up one more. Let's take this one up one more, shall we? So, I'm going to take this one. Now these ones are actually going to be a lot smaller than your typical ones, but I think for this being as easy as it is, I mean, now typically, like the last time I angled my nails so that way they were angled a little bit differently for each blob, if that makes sense. So it kind of gives it like a staggered look. You can do that too. Oh, yay! Thanks! I'm just glad you guys are here. I really appreciate you guys so much. Alrighty, daddy. Alright, so for the color, we're going to do all of them, right? Do we want to do... You want to do it like that? You want to do this just like this? Or how do we want to do that? Nelly, I know. I know. Now that I've done it, I know. Yeah. Alright, so this one is green to purple to orange. Alright, so this is the purple we'll be using, witching hour, the orange and the green. And then the black. Do we want yellow in there, or we want to keep it these three colors? You want to add the yellow in there, or just those three? I know, me too, girl. Me too. I almost want to do a black, like black, purple, and then I don't know if we should do black, purple, and orange. Just the three. You want these three? Do you want the green in there? Because we have green on so much. I kind of want it to be different. So we're gonna go black, orange, and then purple. Now these are jellies. So I think I'm gonna add the orange at the top. Since my nail bed's there. Okay, just like before. Try not to get it on yourself, but... So we're doing orange, black, and then purple. Just gonna bring this orange down a little bit more. And then we have black and then purple. Okay. Alright, so now that we got that one, the only thing I need to do is... Okay. I'm going to take the black, and I'm using this. This is a jelly black, you guys. Jelly black. So this one's going to be a little bit see-through, but I don't mind. Now you'll have to decide how much you want of the colors. I mean, it really doesn't matter, but if you want more of orange, if you want more black, you know. Now this time I'm actually going to do it a little bit different than I did before. Oh my god, look at this. You can see the sparkle in between those lines and it makes it look super duper cool, you guys. Oh, that's cool. Okay. That already looks cool like that. I like that you can see that sparkle. Alright, so we're gonna take this axis. Okay. So with the jellies, they're not going to be as pigmented. You know what I mean? Haha! It looks like the lines are so cool in between there. I really like them a lot, actually. So freaking cool. Okay, let me take these colors off here so we're not. Okay. So this time I'm just going to so you can either take the color up like that, or you can go across like we did the other one. Now this one you're not really gonna see, but we'll try to get her as good as we can with the color. It looks super cool. I love it that you can see that color. Okay, so one thing I am going to do is kind of go over the sparkles just a little bit though. And then make sure I go over these. Because we want the color over it, you know what I mean? You want a little bit of color on there, guys, right? So just kind of put that color that's kind of coming down a little bit over this, so it's like we're going over that color before it falls. We can still see. Okay. I'm going to bring that color up more on that side. Okay. Alright, let's clean the back end. Oh my god. I think that looks cool. It looks like claw or like bone. Doesn't it? I don't know. Do you guys like it? I like it. So I'm going to take this and just kind of add to the top of this a little bit. And you kind of want to go over these. It's kind of hard. You kind of want to do it a little bit fast so it looks like it almost looks like bone structure. You know what I mean? All right. Now some of the black ones we're going to go over. Okay. Alrighty. There she is, everybody. She looks like really cool bones. Glittery bones. Definitely different, but I like it. Alright, now the last one we gotta use black, and then the hexed, which is the cat eye. Where'd it go? Here we go. Alrighty. Let me clean this guy so we can. Alright. Let's get our nice guy here. Put our. And then here's our black. Let's take this off. Okay. Last one, y'all. And then all we have to do is put our face on there. If I had eyeballs, I would do like one eye, you know? Okay, this is going to be hard. But you guys know me, I like to be goofy. Alright, I'm going to try to get this as straight as I can get it. This is cool as shit! Thank you, everybody! I'm trying to not last. I'm trying to go kind of fast, everybody. Like, I truly am not trying to keep you here for a super long time. Like, sometimes I'm slow and I can keep you guys here, and I don't want to do that. But I also don't want to. Okay, keep it straight. Let's put this guy here. I'm going to try this one a little bit more with these bubbles instead of making them thick. And see what happens. See what it looks like with the color on. It's very hard to keep my hand the way I need it. I'm going to stagger these ones. I need to. I think staggering them's the best way, guys. But wait till you see this color, y'all. Wait till you see this freaking color. I'm not even joking right now. Because in some instances, it looks yellow. Some is purple. And then others is like a pinky color. Yeah, I definitely think staggering them is the best. Like, I could have done a glow-in-the-dark one. I forgot. Oh well. Alright, one more. So, I appreciate you guys being here. I really, really do. Alright, I'm going to add a little tiny one at the top so it kind of evens itself out. Alright. Alrighty, we are done with that. Alright, next we're going to do the black. And we have hexed. Hello, Kitty. Hi. Yay. Yes. If you're new here, a lot of these ladies in here have channels, everybody. So just know, if you want to do this, you can absolutely do this. Okay. Here they are. I told you they're going to be Halloween-esque, but they're going to be so different. Okay. So we're going to add our black on this. These are all from Bratty Nail Co. Okay. Oh, look at that. You see the red through it. Whoa. That looks cool. It looks like a spine, doesn't it? Guys, I think we found something cool. Oh my god, I love it. Shit. That does. It looks like a bloody house of sorts or something. I don't know if you guys can actually see the color through it or not, but oh my god, I love that. Love it. Okay, take that excess off. Now we have to cure this so we can put the rest of that hexed on there. But I'm just going to do that one little black layer because it is thick enough. I think we'll be okay. Dude, those are cool. Alright, let's get the sides. I'm not your regular average nail person, okay? I really am not. Okay, just making sure here that I'm getting in between those, but it does look like spines. I'm going to hold it upside down, put it in the lamp. Now this is black. It's a jelly, but you still have to make sure you cure it good. Hi, my family. Hi, Mary. Hi, everybody. You're okay, love. It's okay. They are crazy long, right? I love them, though. I like being different. You know what I mean? It's like it's a twist on, they're ghosts. They're 3D ghosts, but they're 4XL, and each one is a spooky, but I had to do a rainbow one because, like, I just had to. I wish I would have added black inside of the rainbow, though, so we could do, like little black lines in it, but it's okay. Okay, just a few seconds left, guys. All right. Look at the, look, doesn't that look like a spine, or like, how do I say that? Like, I don't even know, but you can see it through there and it looks like a bloody spine. All right, I got to do something. Hold on, I got to spray my, I'm spraying this down with alcohol because it's sticky, so bear with me, everybody. Okay. Ooh, look at the back. Okay. All right, let's see what this looks like. Now, this is the hexed. It's a cat eye. Now, I'm only going to need to do one coat of this. Look at that. I kind of liked it the other way, not going to lie. I definitely liked it the other way, but this is very pretty. It's a very beautiful color. Whoa. I don't know if you guys can tell or not. These new brushes she has, they're really, really nice. Like, I mean, they are super nice. And I just want to apologize, Dee. I'm sorry. I'm trying to go, honey. You can still see through it, but I think that the black, like, before, how we had it before was like this shit. To be honest with you. Okay. Now let's go ahead and activate it. This one isn't that great of a magnet. But I'm gonna need a different magnet. Hold up, y'all. Hi, Pan. Ah! I'm trying to get it to work, but... like, I'm trying to get it to go... pull it back this way. So it's on the ridges of the blood drips. so it looks like a spine. What do you think? Alright, that's what she looks like, guys. She definitely looks like a spine, but I think it looks really cool. Alright, in she goes. Thanks. Oh, you're okay, Peyton. We love you. Okay, that's it of the colors, everybody. You can either paint your eyes on, or you could use like glitter particles as your eye. I'm just going to do a really fast eye look. That's all I'm going to do. And I'm actually going to use I'm going to use this guy here. So they're either going to have black or they're going to have white eyes. I'm not going to do anything extra. I would, but I don't want to be on any more than I have to. So I'm actually going to do a thin top coat on these. I don't need to do a thick top coat at all. So I'm going to do a thin top coat. So I'm going to grab her thin top coat really quickly. Look at them. Oh my god. They're so cool. Okay, let me grab my top coat. No. Alright. So for the color, I guess I am going to need a palette after all. I'm going to take my palette really quickly. Okay. I'm going to add some white and some black. And I'm not going to do clear. I'm going to actually do white and black. So this is also from her old line. She does have white and black in stock right now, you guys. And her brushes are also still in stock too. Okay, so this is white out. Okay. I mean, you can even do colored eyes if you guys want, you know? Alright, so for this one, I was going to do another coat, wasn't I? Because I like how these look, how you can see through. But, I don't know, what do you guys think? Should we do another coat on that? I'm just going to do a fast, easy. I'm just going to lightly. I got something in it, like always. The amount of shit that I have inside mine is just redonkulous. I think it's because I hit it on the paper towel, but that's fine. Alright. Okay. I'm going to put her in. I just got that stuck on a thing. Alright, so for the black, I'm going to use this dotting tool here. And then we're going to make big eyes. Aw, Mabel. My condolences, love. I'm so sorry. I'm glad it's helping you. We are all here if you need us. We are all here, and I just want to, I hope that this is shining a little bit of a light, and you got this. You definitely got this. You can do this. All of you guys can do this. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Peyton. Ouch. Okay, we got some hairs on the end of this one. My bad. It's fine. Okay? Beautiful. Right? Got a bunch of bubbles there, but whatever. It's fine. I love it. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. So, do you guys remember the tip of this right here? It's fine. Just know. Okay, so we're going to take and we're going to do... It sucks, but you can always put something there to kind of hide that, you know? I'm just going to pull it down. This one's going to have one small eye and one big eye. Look at our little ghosty guy. So you can either put something in the face, you can put something up top or whatever. I'm going to add just 2 little dots in the eye. I'm going to take this little guy, okay, make sure there's nothing on it. Take the white here. And we're just going to go like that. Ta-da! How freaking cute. Okay. So this one is going to get white. Okay. Oop. Okay. So I think we should do like what? I don't know what type of mouth we should do, but we're just going to do it. I have floofs all up on this now. Like, I'm talking major floofs, everybody. We have a major floof problem. You guys are helping me. I don't know how I got... Oh, yeah, I do. I kept hitting my nail on the desk. Okay. What are we going to do with this one? You can do them like that, too. You can do a really small face. You can do a big face. Tiny eyes. We're just going to do them different, guys. What are other ones that we can do? One eye? What does that mean? I don't know what the eyes look like. I remember seeing certain ones, but then again, I don't at the same time. Alright, we're going to take this guy. Look at that. Oh, I freaking love it. Ooh. And some you can just do 2 eyes and that's it. You don't have to do a ghost mouth if you don't want to. And you can also go over the lines, like the lines that you can see through. Look at. I'm so excited. Okay, so for this one, I'm actually going to do black. Okay, so this one, I want to do, I'm trying to think of what kind of, like, how we can do the ghost face. How do we want to do the ghost face? One blinking eye. How the hell do I do a blinking eye, y'all? And like, what, a half of one? You know what? I'm going to do a trippy one. This is my ghost. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. I'm going to do... And I didn't cure that either because I wanted to just kind of see what it would do. Look at the lines. So cool. Right? Now, typically, you'd want to make your eyes big like this because it is a ghost nail and this is such a long nail. So your proportions you want to make sure are, you know what I mean? Good. So this one, we're going to go... I'm just going to do one. We're going to do one eye. And like one mouth. Hold on. Look at that. Hi, Agatha. How are you? Alright. This one is going to have white. This one I'm going to make a big one. Well, as big as I can get it. Okay. I'm going to do them like that so they're not as round. Shit. Alright. We got to poke. We got to poke this. And then... Damn it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm taking this black and I'm not curing. I'm not curing that white. I'm just going to drop the black into it. Look what it made it look like. Super different. The eyes are super different because I didn't cure it first. Okay, I'm going to put them all in and then top coat, we're done. We are done, everybody. We did it. We did it. 2 hours. Almost 2.5, but we did it, everybody. Now, I can't thank you guys enough. Now, I am going to use this top coat right here because it is a glass, really super watery top coat. And my Brit Brat ones are not as thin, right? So I'm going to go ahead and move this out of the way. I just can't thank you guys enough. I really can't. You guys are fucking awesome. Now, I really wanted to put some stuff on the top so it didn't look so funny, like bow and whatever. However, I'm not going to keep you guys on any longer. I need to go eat. So we're going to go ahead and add our top coat. This one's still my favorite, but I do love this one too. Okay, where's my top coat? Where'd it go? There it is. But these are called Bratty. This is from Bratty Gel Co. I'm sorry, Bratty Nail Co. So it is linked. Everything is linked, you guys. So check it out. Use my code SUGARED, like sugar with a D on it. Okay. And oh look, we have a floof. Oh well. Yeah, check it out. She also has. You can also get this entire collection, but you can also get it. You can individually get them as well. You don't have to buy the entire collection. Me, I would buy the entire collection, but that's me. But you definitely don't have to, guys, okay? Just make sure you use my link so she knows where you're coming from. Yeah, I have a bunch of floofs all up inside this nail, but that's okay. Alrighty, there's that one. If you can hear that, my son and my hubby are laughing. Now this one, you know, the outside isn't the greatest around my nail. Sucks, but it is what it is, you know? Can't really do much about that one. I'm going to take this excess. And then make sure you get your excess out the back of it, guys, okay? I'll make sure to take pictures and all that, too. Alright, I'm going to throw that in there really quickly. Just for about 10 seconds or so it doesn't run. I don't know. What do you guys think I should do next? Should we just go all out and do an entire rainbow spook, the rainbow one, and do them different? Or what are you guys thinking I should do? Looky. Okay, so for the most part, if you don't want the floofs inside your nail, because let's face it, it's sticky, make sure you guys clean it off. And then that way, everything is golden. Look at that color. Look at this red, though. Oh my god. Look at that red. Oh. Yeah, that red is like a candy apple red. That's to die for. Like, I'm not even kidding. But I like this Halloween set, you guys. It's called the Haunted Sleigh Collection from Bratty Nail Co. I like this set because it's different. All the colors are vastly different and different types. You know what I'm saying? They're not all the same, like, consistency. You know what I mean? They're all literally made different. And that's what I love about it. You know what I mean? And for me, that was one thing I liked about it. This one has a lot of floofs still, but that's okay. It's a ghost. The ghost doesn't matter if it's got floofs. It is a floof. Aww. Sandra. Thank you, babe. Let me read it. Let me read it. Aw, I love you too. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm gonna wear these to go get Sissy from volleyball. She's gonna be like, no, Mom. No. My husband's gonna be like, what? Thank you so much, Sandra. Oh my gosh. How do I get so lucky in having people like y'all in my life? You know? Hi, Ice Babe. How are you? love it. You guys are freaking amazing. Okay, so I'm just trying to do this really super fast. I don't think I have anything. No, I don't. Which ghost is your guys' favorite? Which ghosty is your guys' favorite? So many floops. Goodness. And do you guys like this time of night, or would you guys like to have it at like 4 o'clock instead of 6 o'clock for the lives? You guys let me know what works better for you guys, and we'll try to work out a good schedule for the whole week, because like, you know, like most of you guys know, I like to go live every day, but I know it's kind of impossible for everybody to be there, you know, every single day and stuff. So you guys will have to let me know if you like this, because this isn't too late, and you know, so it's not like too bad. It's not too late, and hubby can still go to sleep. You know what I mean? In the lamp, 10 seconds. 6. Ooh, yay. Okay. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to take Tuesdays off. We're going to do Monday, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Friday at 6. Well, not Thursday. We'll see if we'll do Thursday. But Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then on Saturdays, we're going to do the late night nail sesh at like 10. What do you guys think? You think 10 will work good for the late night nail sesh, so it ain't too late, but it's late enough to have our late night nail sesh? I will make sure to get pictures of all of these too. I will leave these on all night long just so I can go out and get sunny pictures tomorrow. Okay, the only thing I would say about this top coat is it does give bubbles. So like if you're going fast over your nail or whatever, if you're not paying attention, it does give like bubbles. That is the only thing that drives me bonkers about this top coat. Especially if you're not paying attention. You know what I mean? But I do love this because this is the top coat that when I do my my black around the edges, this is the one top coat that is slick enough to allow that to happen. Okay, let me just make sure I'm getting... But I do love this top coat very much. Of course, you guys know BRITTBRAT's top coat is like a top of mine too. But this glass VARNAIL top coat is chef's kiss also. So if you don't have it, I definitely recommend this one. Okay, let me grab this off here. Okay. I'm just glad you guys came and hung out with me. I was hoping... We had talked about doing this for so long. We had talked about doing the full set of ghosties, remember? And I was like, oh, I don't know, you know, but I'm glad we did it this way, because doing it this way and doing this, we used every single color from the collection today, except for the blood splatter, which is the big glitter one. But I'm glad I got to use the entire collection. So I'll put a poll up and you guys can decide what I do next, okay? Hi, Lou. But yeah, you guys can decide what I do next. Oh my god, look at our ghosties. They're so fun. Okay, let's get this one on. Ooh, pretty. I love this cat eye because on one end, it's showing purpley pink for you guys, but it's showing green for me. I love it. Okay, let me make sure I get all the way up in here. You definitely want to make sure you get up into like these little crevices, because if not, then you could possibly have some chipping if you're not careful. So just make sure it's even. And my goofy butt went right over my nail bed. Yeah, hubby bought food home, and I'm like, I'm so hungry. I didn't put this one on all the way, but... Okay. Okay, I think I got it. I'm going to grab this excess off here really quickly. You guys, we did this together. I want to see your guys' ghosties. Okay? Can I see your guys' ghosties? Will you guys put them on your channel? I want to see them. Okay. I think I'm good. Give me one sec, y'all. Alright, hold up.
Duke's out there. I let him eat, and then I gave him food, and then the orange cat was just sitting there watching.
Mm-hmm. That's because the orange Duke don't let him up here.
Well, he did, and then whenever Duke was done, he moved over, went and sat on the chair, and let the...
That's hubby, everybody.
Let the orange cat finish, which he didn't.
Aw, thanks, Lou.
He didn't leave me very much, so...
Oh, he didn't?
I gave him some more.
Yes, Ice Babe, make a shorter version for sure. Alrighty, guys. This is what they look like. These are our beautiful nails. I love this one's my favorite. Let me take my glove off. This is what they look like, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me turn this off. I want to see what these colors look like. Can you guys see that really well? What do you think? This is like this one right here is like my Halloween minion, Ghosty. Look how beautiful that shimmer is, though. Look at that. And then we have our green one. This is our slime ghost. Aren't they beautiful? I love them. They're super different. Love them, love them, love them. Thank you guys so much for sitting with me and creating these with me. I really appreciate it. We did use the new Bratty Gel Haunted Sleigh collection. It is linked, everybody. So make sure you go check that out and check all her other stuff out. And we also used the Just Peel It. And you guys watched me peel this right off and it didn't do anything. So yeah, we used everything. So I'm going to go and take some pictures. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. Make sure you comment after the live and let me know which one of the 5 is your favorite. Okay? I freaking love it. This one looks like it's a spine. Oh, it just looks so cool. Coolest idea ever. But yeah, maybe we'll design something or I'll do a short or something like that. But I hope you guys have an amazing night. Thank you, Sandra, for my donation. I love you. Thank you, Lou. Thank you, everybody. I love you guys. Thank you, Mabel. Mabel, if you need anything, reach out, comment, and let me know. Have an amazing night. Thanks to all my mods as well. Thanks for coming with me. Oh my gosh, you guys have no idea how much this means to me. Now, I'm going to wear these so I can freak my daughter out with them. So all her little friends say, oh my god. This is what they look like. I'll get pictures and all that for you as well. Have an amazing night. Get some rest, everybody. And just remember, you got this. Because we all need what you have. Like, we all need you as an individual in this world because you and I are both unique and have our own things. So just know you got this, bestie. Thanks for everything. I love you guys. Make sure you use code sugar for Bratty Gel, Bratty Nail Co. Okay, love you, bye.